the new standard of excellence.
All right, thanks for tuning in to the Cannabis Packaging Show. I gotta say, this might be the most important episode of all time with my friends Derek and Cheyna here, and these guys watch the show, and I just wanted to bring them on and first express appreciation for their support. We're not gonna pretend like we're every person who watches the show that likes it, that means a lot to us, so thank you for the support. First off, tell me how, just out of curiosity, how'd you find the show? How'd you learn about it?
Man, so we've been trying to find a packaging company that would match our brand. So we're in Oklahoma City, and we want to be a higher end brand, top shelf products, top shelf quality, and wanted a packaging company that can match that. And we've just been having a lot of problems. And so I was late one night, I was researching and came across your video and was like, that's it right there.
That's the guy.
That's them. Yeah.
I love it. Because certain people don't get it. They don't get the idea for needing to go, we call it the standard of excellence, for needing to present their products well. They think, oh, because I'm selling cannabis, we're gonna sell forever and everything's gonna be good. And I'm like, guys, this isn't different from any other industry. You gotta build a brand, you gotta build a vibe, and it doesn't necessarily need to be premium, but it's gotta be done well. And when people get that, that's awesome, that's refreshing. Now we can just talk about let's conquer the world together rather than saying hey, you should care about your presentation.
Especially in a market like Oklahoma where you have 4,000 growers licenses.
That's wild.
Yeah,
man.
right. You have to set yourself apart somehow. And so all we've been focused on from the beginning is branding. We got to get our brand. We got to get our brand out there. Yep. And we need packaging to match that. So yeah, that's definitely important in a market like that to set yourself apart branding wise, because you can have good flower. Now somebody else can have good flower. What's gonna draw them to you? Branding, everything.
100%. Get them engaged that first time, and then let them fall in love with your product, fall in love with your brand, fall in love with your social media. But I'm just saying it's no different from when you walk around in the grocery store and you pick a certain can of tomato sauce versus another because it's got the shiny label and it feels like it's right from Italy, right? It's we're not reinventing the wheel. No. Tell me about the brand, because I want to give you a chance to talk about that. Tell me the brand, about what you guys are doing in Oklahoma City. Yeah. Just give me an overview, please.
Big Dream Cannabis Company is our name. Crown is the brand. So
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
So we grow and process. Right now we have a lot of concentrates on the market: shatter, crumble, live resin stuff. We will have flower coming out here pretty soon. But we also do packaging, and we have a exclusive distributorship with the Quant Vape. It's a 3-in-1 dry herb, and then also the Wave, which is a vape product. So trying to meet dispensaries' needs and anybody's needs really all in one stop, so they don't have to go everywhere.
Amazing.
They can go through us. So.
And we usually don't do wholesale deals, but I mean, the guy works at, he's a member of the show. Maybe we'll launch some of our innovative products with you guys.
Yeah, I would kill it, bro.
Cut some deals, and this kid, both of them, just good people, down-to-earth people who are doing big things, and that's our message. None of us are greater than anyone else, and I think sometimes we'll go into a little bit of a rant here. In this industry, there's people who walk around with egos because they did this or they did that. But I think the people that are just working hard and going one day at a time, and those are the people that we want to connect with and we want to work with.
I think that's why we felt connected with you guys, just because when you're eating a Christmas cookie, you know what I'm saying?
There you go, yeah.
They're cracking jokes and different things like that. It was like, man, I really like this dude. Yeah. This is the company we want to connect with.
I love it, man. So. Yeah, we work very hard. We're non-stop working to the point where people are regularly saying to my brother and I, you guys need a little balance in your life. We work hard, but we have fun, and we don't we just want to do a great job and be pioneers in the industry without ever losing that fact that we're all just people. We're all just trying to live our dreams and do the best we can and be on the cutting edge. So
I never thought. So when you guys told us that you guys were going to be here, I was super excited. And then to come over and meet you guys and see how down to earth y'all were, and shake my hand. Oh man, I was oh man,
I was dude, not every day someone comes up there. It's I watch the show and I love the show. I was this is my guy. I love it.
Yeah,
so thank you for jumping on the show. I love the brand. I think you got it's not too busy where that could be an icon that people recognize and see,
and it doesn't have a lot of cannabis imagery. That's the other thing. We want you to be able to wear it to your mom's house or the church or to somewhere else. 100%. We want you to be able to rep the brand no matter where you're at without feeling like somebody may get offended. So that was the other reason behind our branding. So.
And everyone talks about normalizing cannabis and ending the stigma, and you got to back that up in your actions. And like, not to say you can't have a tasteful pot leaf. I'm typically I like to veer away from that, although I've seen some people do it tastefully. But I think that's really important. Like, all right, we all want to end the stigma. Went to some dispensaries around here in Vegas, and frankly, it was like, I felt like I was doing something illegal when we walked into some of them. And then other ones, it was like, whoa, they're really getting the customer experience right. So like, we got to see this through if we want to see it all come to fruition. So, anything else you guys want to share? No, definitely great having you guys on the show, and let's do big things together. Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Contempo Specialty Packaging has beautiful CR packaging for every cannabis product. Visit contempopackaging.com.